Tadashi's gone.
When will he return?
He's dead, Baymax.
Tadashi is here.
Why would Baymax say Tadashi is here, even though he's not? It makes me think about people saying, oh, so-and-so is still here in your heart, but something is telling me that's not what he means. Baymax does not just say this once, he says this again towards the end of the movie.
Tadashi is here.
No, he's not here.
Tadashi is here.
And yeah, that scene, he shows the clips of Tadashi. And I know people might say that's what he means by Tadashi's here with you. But no. What if Baymax saying Tadashi is here holds a deeper meaning that you're not ready for? Welcome to the You Thought Plot, where I share my crazy theories about shows and movies that you know and love. Let's get into it. And I hope you read that disclaimer because a lot of people have been hating, but the show must go on. Now, let's take a look at that scene where he shows the clips of Tadashi. Obviously, Baymax has spent the most time with Tadashi before he died, and he knows how he acts. With that being said, there are a plethora of things that could show that Tadashi lives inside of Baymax. Hear me out. One being that Tadashi programmed Baymax so that he is sort of like him. Like, who wouldn't want their robot to be a little bit like them? You know what I'm saying? And two, Baymax may have scanned Tadashi to see what traits he has and what traits to adopt. Just like little children, they soak up everything and they become like who they're surrounded by. So just like Baymax scanning the computer to figure out how to serve Hiro in his grief, he could have scanned Tadashi to figure out how to act. With that being said, Baymax could have seen that being like Tadashi could help Hiro in his grief, along with being a personal healthcare companion. Another thing, have you taken a look at Baymax's chip? Does it say Baymax? No! Whose name does it say? It says Tadashi's name. We know Tadashi is not Baymax physically, but it seems that Baymax is smart enough to adopt human-like traits. Now, Baymax does say that he does not have feelings like a human, but eventually he shows that he does in the movie. Let's talk about the emotion that Baymax shows. At the beginning of the movie, he does not show emotion, but as the movie progresses, he starts to show a little bit of human traits. For example, that scene where Baymax first meets Hiro. Hiro tells his brother,
Looks like a walking marshmallow. Elephants.
but Baymax says,
I am a robot. I cannot be offended.
meaning that he cannot show feelings or emotion, but he does. Now, let's fast forward to when Hiro and Baymax meet again after Tadashi's death. But as the movie progresses, he starts to become more comfortable with Hiro. He starts to care about Hiro as a human would, almost as if he is like a big brother to him. Hint, hint. Now, the first time Baymax says Tadashi is here is when he sees that Hiro is grieving.
Tadashi is here.
Now that brings me back to the beginning of the video. It does not make sense as to why he would say that, unless he knows that part of Tadashi is still within him through that SIM card or the health chip. Okay, I know that sounds a little bit interesting with the SIM card, you know, but think about the whole situation when Hiro created another SIM card. Was Baymax the same Baymax as before? No, that boy wouldn't even talk to them. He was evil. So I'm thinking some of Tadashi is on that SIM card. Y'all can't tell me otherwise. Now, as the movie goes on, here's the kicker. Baymax is only supposed to provide care when someone is hurt, not when someone has the potential to get hurt. At the end of the movie, Baymax saves Hiro when he sees that Hiro could get hurt. Make that make sense. Now, at the height of the movie, when Baymax is about to get sucked into the portal, Hiro says,
I can't lose you two.
Two? He's saying that he can't lose him too. He's made a connection with Baymax, and Baymax has made a connection with him on a deeper level than a personal healthcare provider. Hiro sees him as a companion, as a friend, as a big brother. And Hiro says,
Hiro, I will always be with you.
That's making me connect to Tadashi is here. I feel like they're connected in some way. That chip, Tadashi's on that chip, y'all. Part of his personality is on that chip. part of that brotherly love is on that chip. And that's how Baymax could connect to Hero. Baymax started to care for him like he was a little brother. He did what any big brother would do. He risked his life to save him. Just like Tadashi cared about other people and risked his life to save somebody else in that fire, who was actually the villain, but we're not going to get into that. Baymax decided to do the same thing because of how much he cared, because Tadashi lived within him. Now, y'all be saying my theories are far-fetched, but I don't think this one is that far-fetched. But let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think in the comments, and subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you guys in the next theory.